Well, hello everybody and welcome back to episode 70, I believe, on my last play of Elex and IVATOPia. Okay, if you watched last week, I died. That's this the part I saved. I'm not too far behind. I just gotta go over there and get the shards, and then get back here by I'm gonna do that by teleportation, and then I'm gonna start a fight with her and pray I can beat her. But the fact that I just struggle against a mutant worries me a little bit, you know. Okay. Well, I said, as long as he didn't hit me, I was going to kill him eventually, that mutant then. What is that one? I missed it last time. Maybe a little round this time. I have to find my fire but how far are we from this place? Base the other side. I think I think it's that lighthouse. Yeah, I think it is that lighthouse. Come on, you. Long way down. There we go. As long as there's no real danger over here, should be able to grab it and topple back and deal with the mutants at a later different day. Uh-oh. Let's save. If these aren't friendly, we may have a fight, and I kind of want it capped. W. 33.
The problem with structures like this that stand out in the landscape, everyone else can spot them too.
Yeah.
We shouldn't hang out around here too long.
Yeah, I can see them. Are you?
Oh, we got a nice catch here.
Yep.
Nice, nice. Fresh meat in it. Got a fair amount on you. Boy, you're gonna cook up nicely.
You gonna eat me or something?
Cook? Oh, yes, we'll do you justice.
Yeah, the
A few
cannibals.
sprigs of scragweed and some cogweed.
Yeah, they don't deserve to live, the cannibals.
Be just right for us. I'll get you.
Crud. 4 of them. Not brilliant. Ah. This could be a problem. Oh, they're not that hard. That's a regular attack. They're down pretty quick. Okay, we got one death. Save. Save! Okay, that was good. He went down pretty fast with my regular attack. I used my strong attack later, but initially. It's just how many there is of them. Okay, he's a little tougher, but not that much. Good. I don't really want to waste all my heals here, though. I wonder if I can get away with surviving and then get into a bed. Because I want to help back. There should be beds around, shouldn't there? I've just saved it, so...
What are you doing?
No! You caught me. Didn't want that to happen. Just a quick one. Oh, probably protecting that guy. Talk to you in a minute. Where's this? Higher. Is there a door in, or do we have to fly up there? Okay, that's all rusted. Crud. So we can't get through here. No. That's platforms. This reminds me of what's the other game? The point I was actually up to, I'm not doing it on the channel. Oh, the names are gone for the other game. Let me save it here quick though. Because they've done more the pirate one. They've done two main series that these are known for. Not the first series, the second series. Number 3 of it, I believe. Well, no, the first one. Sorry, the first game. That's why I used to have to play that. Why was I didn't want to get Elex basically. The name is completely escaped me. Obviously, if you're a fan of these, you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm screaming this because I think it's that game. No! Oh, that was close. This could go very wrong. Okay, I'm gonna wait to get a fall finger here. We must run out then. If I fall, I'm basically dead. If my jetpack runs out, I'm dead. How did the guy get it? Oh, I guess he's got a jetpack like ours. But then he's an outlaw, so I'm assuming he wouldn't. No. It's gotta be on the top. Hopefully I can just do it from here. Don't mess around with that one. Okay, stop doing that near the edge. That looks so dangerous. Seriously, dude, stop. How much? 100. Well, I'm even profit now. Beautiful. So that's what giving him 100 was worth it. Yep, that was definitely worth it now. Ow, cold. Oh, there's only... Huh.
That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work.
Crap, come on. 39854. Oh, it changes the last one.
That didn't work.
Okay, 3985.
That didn't work.
Oh, it's a 0 too.
That didn't
Ah! You have a clue what this is? No. There's a note here for us. Oh, there is a note. That looks like paper. So it's about... photograph. That doesn't give me no indication of a code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Code wise doesn't help. I was hoping that'd be a paper with a code on it. Well, I guess we have to leave, whatever that is. Hey, Geronimo! Geronimo! Toilet paper. More stuff can sell. Yeah, a little sleep, get a health back, don't have to waste up with potions. Very uncomfortable couch that looks like. Very uncomfortable. Okay, take all. So this guy has to say.
Just give me a minute to calm down, will you? Calming. Calming. Shit. A moment longer and those cannibals would have had me over the fire.
Just saved you, sir.
There's enough creatures out here trying to eat me without people trying it as well. Shit. That's not something I want to go through again. Hell. You've not got anything to drink, have you? Something to help a man get his head screwed back.
Probably. Yeah.
Here. This should help.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's good. There's something about a near-death experience that makes everything
Remember,
taste
there's
good.
body behind them.
You saved me. I mean, you saved my life. And I've learned a lot about Magalan's history. But cannibals? Phew. I haven't heard of anything like that since the dark days after the comet hit. Most of what we live on in Tavar is from the past. So history is profitable. Interesting, too.
I am saving this guy, aren't I? He's not really a cannibal because he's killed his 4 friends. He's saying, no, I was a captive the whole time. Yay! If I fight you, I'm going to die, so let me escape. And he's tricking me. You're out here.
What are you doing out here?
The light beacon. I've always been fascinated by it.
Lighthouse.
They used to be a cry for help. Or a way to give help. Direction. Guidance. I've seen leaders come and go in the fort. And there's only one constant. You have to rely on yourself. So, I look for ruins. Visit the beacons. And I find things to earn shards. So I don't need anyone else.
Your age. Came out here on your own.
Brave for someone at your age.
My age? Age is bullshit. Wrinkled or smooth-skinned, life throws the same shit at you. I know these lands better than to come alone. I was traveling with a pair of scrap collectors. They needed a lead. I needed some help. On our way there, we got ambushed by a group of clerics. I didn't want a chance to fight with them. They were much better armed. So I got out of there.
Scrap collectors.
What happened to the scrap collectors?
They didn't make the same choice. That's the problem with some people of their age. They think every fight is winnable. They think running away is the wrong thing to do. Yet, here I am at my age. I just wish I'd had their legs for running. The clerics caught up with me and took me prisoner. I'm here, aren't I? I waited until it was dark and I got out. I guess they thought I was too old to guard. And I got away with their leader's weapon. I think that must have made them angry.
What about
Now
cannibals?
those clerics are out hunting for me. You can hear their horns. That's why I thought I'd head for the beacon.
Oh,
Get some
bunch of
scrap
cannibals.
and get myself back to Tavar. Shards would mean safety. But you know what happened next?
Cannibals.
Damn Reavers. Life
Reavers?
sure is cheap out here.
Huh. Well, I like go buying games. IVATOPIA or Ivan Reaver. Or maybe just Ivan, but wow. Your Magnus past, give me the clutch weapon. Is there something you need? Tell me about Magnus.
Tell me about Magalan's past.
Gladly. What would you like to know?
Tavar, tell me about the factions. What do you know about the Berserkers? Tell me about Tavar.
Tell me about Tavar.
Well, it might not seem like there's a lot of history here, but this place hasn't always been desert. When the comet hit, it turned this place into the wasteland you see. But not everything was destroyed. Some building complexes, like the fort, survived. Others were buried. When the sand shifts, other buildings appear. And then all the things that were left in them are there for the taking. Not that everything that's buried is good. Logan, the Duke as he's known today, they're sitting on a powder keg. Back before the comet hit, they stored weapons there. Serious, end-of-the-world weapons. And they're still there, somewhere, along with a whole stack of the usual kind.
Okay. Kind of weapon.
What kind of weapons?
I know the history, not the science. I'm no cleric. But these things were supposed to destroy cities.
Yeah, I know
They
about
were
that.
supposed to destroy countries.
How can they
Nukes.
do that?
I don't know. Big explosions. Big explosions.
Nuclear bomb.
And the fort is sitting on top of them. That's why I want shards. I want to be a long way from here if those things ever go off.
I already kind of gave him stuff. Tell me about the factions.
Tell me about the factions.
Well, they're recent history. I mean, they only came about after the comet hit. Before that, there were countries and governments. Millions of people organized into groups. Nothing like now. But the comet destroyed all that. There aren't really records from after the comet hit. No one was writing things down. They were just trying to survive. No leaders. All the things they relied on to survive had gone. But it didn't take long for people to form groups to get resources. And it didn't take long for those people to start fighting. All factions think they've got ways to save us. They're all just ways people are trying to survive.
So, there are a lot of gaps in your knowledge of history?
Well, some. There were more records kept during the territory wars. That was once the factions had formed and started fighting each other. I guess as soon as you're a group, you want to start keeping a history of who you are. History becomes more important. Anyway, instead of fighting over 1 or 2 tins, the factions started fighting over land. Elex. Resources. Any small factions that were left got absorbed or destroyed. I mean, these people were survivors, so you'd think that's what they'd want. To survive. Instead, there were yet more deaths. There aren't numbers, but I'd guess at least half of those still alive were killed. That's just a guess. Finally, the people in charge realized the cost was too high, so they formed a council, the Great Council of Magellan, and made a non-aggression treaty.
We'll keep asking him stuff next episode, I think. And hopefully after we finish with this guy, we'll go back and challenge that woman and know her enough as she attacks. Hopefully we can beat her. So please like, please subscribe, hit the little bell, and see you next week's about everything. Have a great week and a great day. Bye everyone.